planet Cycron.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. An expedition to Granham's Point has been initiated. Seconds remain until gateway collapse. Hurry. Ready your Zorus if it's equipped. Spectre particle spillover imminent. Thin the Spectres and save any Solaris you can. Inside particle count has dropped, but not enough. I will assign a second team.
Zanuka, what have you monsters done to my beautiful creature? I won't forget this.
Candidate, your accomplishments are many. Now, prove yourself to our brother, Parvos Granum.
There is but one true test. Be the Reaper, or be the crop.
Your crowns are safe in my grasp, oh Parvos. Protect me!
Another job well executed.
You have mistaken your desire.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
He did indeed scream for 10 seconds, it's true. I was there.
Void disturbance. Tenno forces need backup within Graham's Void. Gateway collapse imminent. Ready your Zorus if it's equipped. Spectre particle spillover imminent. Thin the specters and save any Solaris you can. Enough. Get clear. Another team may be able to clamp a lid on this.
You heard Space Mommy. You should clamp up. That's what they say.
Parvos Granum. This next candidate claims she has shed the bonds of idleness and aspires to become your sister.
You are to be split, little stone. I shall see whether your core is diamond or dross.
Another job well executed.
Some errors serve to inform. Some merely insult the
It's true. Alex would never have a 3-stream streak. He always just leaves. Truly the tragedy of modern society.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Void Rift detected. Granum's realm. It's already closing. If you want in, get
Needs more
moving.
U's. I think the enunciation is a little
Spectre
off.
particle spillover
Maybe
imminent.
some like
In
special
vectors,
characters. I feel like there's some
expand as far as
asterisks
you
in
can.
there.
Neo GHHHHH.
We're disentangling, but our target hasn't been hit. Particle count's still critical. We can't let up.
My speech, did that not go off? It's not okay. Speech.
Brother, another candidate steps forward in the hope of admission to our sisterhood.
If you mean to rise from the decadent morass the corpus has become, prove yourself to me.
Mission complete. Excellent work.
Might be quiet on my end. Just I think the text-to-speech channel was just quieter than the game.
Sight.
What do you mean it's acting strange? Yeah, that's how looking away from the microphone works as opposed to yelling into it. If I look over at my laptop, then it gets quieter, silly. I don't think I have any plugins on OBS that would do it. I don't think. Yeah, there's literally just a limiter. Well, I'm also sitting way further back than I was earlier. I'm sitting reclined in my chair, and then I have the mic on the arm way forward.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. A gateway to Granum's Void is opened. Hurry, before it closes. Free stranded Solaris with the Saurus, and destroy Parvos' specters. You don't have long.
I think it's enough. I disagree with the Lotus. Ooh, some chord tone. Don't mind if I do.
Parvos Granum. This next candidate claims she has shed the bonds of idleness and aspires to become your sister.
You have proven yourself many times over. Let us see if you have steel in you.
Yeah, I did indeed get one of those controller overlays. I did indeed. It is actually a pretty nice one because it comes with like presets for a bunch of different types of controllers, and then you can just pick whichever one you want. So I set it to Xbox because I think it looks the best and it's what I'm using. But you can set it to like GameCube or SNES or WASD if you're doing like keyboard gaming, if you're an Overwatch streamer or whatever. I don't think it matters for a game like Warframe, but I think it would be kind of nice to have for Forza. I do want to play Forza, but I want the Tennis Cyclone first. I mean, nobody's gonna stop you from streaming Overwatch, but you're gonna be one person in, I feel like, a sea of 1,000. Here, let's just go to twitch.tv, see what the old Overwatch category has going on for viewers currently. Overwatch category currently has 9.6 thousand viewers. It doesn't say how many channels, but I would imagine a lot. If you sort by viewers high to low, the highest viewer count is like 660, so they're actually spread out decently well. That's surprising. That's true, but they're just random people on the internet. Who cares? How is it different from me telling you that you suck?
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
I think the problem with streaming games like that is I think there's like a meta level of streaming certain games that I personally wouldn't want to get into. Like, I would never stream Call of Duty, even if we play it like a decent amount. I did tell myself I didn't really want to stream Warframe for a while, but here I am. I don't think I would want to stream Rocket League because I wouldn't want to be one of those people.
Gateway has been opened. It won't last long. Move. Ready your Zorus if it's equipped. Spectre particle spillover imminent. Thin the specters and save any Solaris you can.
I don't think it has anything to do with the streamer. I think it's the type of games that are associated with being sweaty and gross, which are not any FPS game, but specifically like the really competitive ones like Overwatch and Valorant and shit, and Rocket League. There's an internet stigma about how people like that are kind of just irritating. I mean, it's a stereotype for sure, but I also just don't think it would be a fun experience to stream a game that is competitive like that, or to watch. But that's me. You can do whatever you want. Are we just not gonna spawn a sister after that one? Interesting. A little bit rude, but okay. Guess we'll have to just run the mission again.
Mission complete. Excellent
Yeah, I
work.
think Counter-Strike probably has some of the worst about it. But I actually think Rocket League might be the worst of all of them, which is a shame, because the core game itself is a decent concept, except for the fact that Epic Games kind of ruined it when they bought Psyonix. I mean, would you want to start by being a variety streamer? Because variety streamers generally grow a lot slower than people who just like stream the same thing and kind of make that their main thing. I would imagine you're not in it for a career. You're not interested in growth, really.
Your part is done here, Tenno.
Same. Although, you never know, you could just randomly hit it big. Could press the go live button and get a raid, I don't know. Cool, anything could happen. I have almost 30 followers and I just pressed the go live button and then fuck around, so you never know.
To Graham's Void has been
Exactly. Except you're not buying the scratch ticket because you need to win to change up your life. You're just buying it because you can, like once in a while.
Imminent. Thin the specters and save any Solaris you can.
The people who spend like tons of money on streaming gear to stream to nobody because they think they're just automatically gonna get big is crazy.
pushing through. I will alert nearby teams.
Candidate, your accomplishments are many. Now, prove yourself to our brother, Parvos Granum.
This one is now alone, friendless, desperate.
I don't want a
As
Spyrex, I want
once
a
was.
Cycron, you silly game.
Another job well executed.
It doesn't
Get this
do anything
inadequate
per
out
se. It's a
of
gun,
my
you shoot
sight.
things, it's just a really good gun. It is the most used secondary weapon in the game. It is the absolute meta weapon of all secondaries. And I guess for me, what it would do is make big number go up, because this is my total account level. And every weapon gives you 3,000 more mastery points, and I want number go up. I want number go uppies so I can go from legendary 4 to legendary 5. If you ask Warframe players any question, their answer is usually make number go up. That's why I didn't want to stream Warframe, is because it's not like I'm not playing through the game. I've already done 99% of the content in the game, and I'm just grinding out like the last couple weapons that I don't have. It's not super interesting. I don't know if I would call it a grinding sim. It's more of a wiki simulator, for being honest, because you end up just looking up a lot of drop rates and stuff on where to get things. Grindy game for sure, but the things being simulated is the wiki traffic. Let's go. First time chatter that isn't one of my mods. 6-7 poggers, or whatever the kids say these days. Do you think you'll stop once you've gotten all of the things that I want? No, because they'll release more things that I want. That's, the beauty of a live service game, is they update it every couple months with new shit, and they've been updating it for 13 years now? It came out in 2013, so that's why the game is so daunting to get into, is it has 13 years of content.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
How do I pronounce your name? Is that Secure? Sixer? I feel like it's Secure. I feel like that's what it is. I just want the Tenet Cycron. I'm rolling the worst RNG.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Yes, I am.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the
am
extraction
still
point.
missing a decent
Well done.
amount of the Kuva and Sister weapons, because I have put them off till the very end of the game. I'm halfway through Legendary 4, and I want to hit Legendary 5. So unfortunately, this is pretty much all that's left for me. I'm missing a couple of the Hidden Mastery Wraith weapons, and the Vandal ones that you get from Railjack, like secondary objectives, the towers that you can go loot. So I basically just need to, like, wait for invasions to
Great
roll
work.
around.
I am pleased with your
No,
performance.
I did all the Coda ones already. I actually really like the... What are they called? They're not liches, they're not sisters. The Technocyte Coda. I really like farming those, because you just farm, like, 50 heart cells in a day, and then you just wait for the weapons to roll around in the shop every week. If you do it correctly, each coda should only take you about an hour if you're like fully optimized for it, so it's actually decently easy to farm a lot of them quickly. I also just totally forgot to do the second objective to actually spawn a sister there. That was absolute streamer brain.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
They're so much easier. I hope they retrofit the sisters and the liches at some point to bring them more in line with that gameplay loop, with how much faster it is. At least the sisters are faster than the liches, I'll give them that. They've made it easier with every single one, because I remember when Koopa liches came out, that was all there was, and then when they added the sisters, they're like, they take a quarter of the time, and then when they added the Technocyte Coda, they take a quarter of the time of a sister, so it's gotten progressively faster with each faction.
Granum Void gateway has been opened. It won't last long. Move. Ready your Zorus if it's equipped. Spectre particle spillover imminent. Thin the specters and save any Solaris you can.
Hello, hello. How do I... Ooh, my monitor's too far away. Lazarus turns? Oh, no, not enough letters. Lazarus returns. There we go. Bed. Pack that hole.
We have to go back.
Come on, game. Pull a Cycron. You can do it. Dude, he is just like you for real.
Brother, another candidate steps forward in the hope of admission to our sisterhood.
New player, you say? How
There
new?
is but one true test. Be the Reaper.
I don't want a
or be
Tetra,
the
I want a
Cross.
Cycron. How dare you?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I mean, I kind of did the same thing. I started playing back in like 2021, and I put in, I don't know, 100 or 200 hours, and then I didn't play for a couple years. And then when it went cross-play and I could stop playing on Switch and move to PC, then I've put in like 400 hours since then. That's true. That's true. They do rate limit your rank ups.
You are here to find our
If
target
you're
and bring them to the
new
extraction
to
point.
this game,
Happy hunting.
you might not have been around for when it was actually worse than it is now as far as rate limiting. Because they only cap you
The captive is safely in
on
our
successful
hands.
attempts now.
Congratulations, Jenna.
It used to be there was a practice button that you could use to get unlimited attempts at the rank up test. But if you failed the real thing, even if you failed, there was a 24-hour cooldown. You could only attempt it every 24 hours. So you would practice it until you thought you could get it, and then do the real thing and hope you passed. Whereas now, if you fail, you can just do it again. You can keep trying it until you succeed, and then it starts the 24-hour countdown. Well, it did used to be if you failed, but they got rid of it. I think it was with Tekrot Encore last year in March, maybe? I don't remember, because I was already, like, Legendary 2 when they did that, so I didn't really care. I do know that the 24-hour thing definitely got in the way when I was leveling up, because I got basically every single, like, frame in the game and a bunch of weapons, and then just held them all in my inventory while I was waiting for crossplay. So when the game went cross-save, cross-platform, or whatever,
I am pleased with your
I
performance.
had like 20 levels worth of stuff. I went from MR 15 to MR 30 in like, I don't know, 7 or 8 months. So you're meant to do it with the Zorus, because glaives do AoE attacks. I don't really like the Zorus. I think it's annoying, so I'm kind of cheating and just using Wukong, because his one spawns a clone that has aimbot, and I'm using the Kuva new core, which has a chaining
You are
energy
here to
beam,
find
so
our
it just hits
target
3
and
things
bring
at
them to
once.
the extraction
So
point. Happy hunting.
you could say I'm doing it wrong, but I'm also not using the Zorus, so I agree. Glaives are not fun on controller, which, if you look at the screen, I am in fact using a controller, even though I'm on PC. I started playing the
Mission
game on
complete.
Switch,
The captive
and
has
it's
been
too hard to
escorted
move
the
over to
extraction
keyboard for
point.
me.
Well done.
This game just doesn't feel right on keyboard. I can't do it.
Tenno forces need backup within Branham's Void. Gateway collapse imminent. Ready your Zorus if it's equipped. Spectre particle spillover imminent. Thin the specters and save any Solaris you can.
I wouldn't be opposed to playing with new players. I literally I don't think I've ever played this game on stream before. I'm not exactly what I would even consider myself as a streamer. I just press the go live button to stream the games that I was already going to play anyway. Even if I wasn't streaming, I would be doing this
just
right now.
followed. Very poggers.
Oh, I totally forgot I had follower shoutouts on. Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it.
I will assign a second team.
I mean, yeah, I'd be fine to, like, party up and do stuff. I play in public squads all the time.
Lazarus returns just followed. Very poggers.
I don't have... Well,
Granum.
I'm not the
This
owner of my
next
clan, so I don't know if
candidate
the owner would want
claims
other people in
she
it or
has
not, because
shed
right
the
now it's
bonds
basically
of
just like some of my
idleness
IRL
and
friends.
aspires to become your sister.
That's what the friends list is for, though. You don't have to be in the clan to play together.
Little stone.
I think if you... I'd have to wiki simulator it again, but there is also the clan alliance thing. I don't remember how that works, but you can ally clans together.
Wise Parvos, the low thief shall never know the cool caress of your crowns.
No second chances.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Teach you the way. Do you know the way? I have not gone into Terraria, no. I have never played Terraria. Some would say that I'm missing out having never played one of the top games ever. It's right up there with Minecraft, and we both know I've played Minecraft, so...
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
After I get a sister with the Tenet Cycron, we can squad up and I can help you with whatever you want to work on, or you can help with the word farming, where you kill all of the thralls, or in this case the
captive is safely in our
robots.
hands. Congratulations, Tono.
I haven't played Stardew Valley either. I've heard that's a good one.
A gateway to Granum's Void is open.
Shartley, should I play Stardew Valley? What do you think?
Ready your Zorus if it's equipped. Spectre particle spillover imminent. Thin the specters and save any Solaris you can.
Is Terraria single player, or could we do like a server for that? Because I feel like that game would go hard as a server game like Minecraft. Even if it doesn't have servers, I think you can just like host a world, right? Basically LAN play, kind of. Well, I know it has multiplayer, silly, but does it have like dedicated
Want a break from
servers?
the ads?
Dude, I would love a break from the ads. Can you imagine if Warframe had ads on the loading screen? They would be rioting in the streets, dude.
It's not enough. We have to go back.
Shut up. I'm aware I'm not monetized, okay? It's a better viewing experience without ads, you have to admit. Can you imagine how annoying it would be if you got an ad trying to watch a stream that isn't even, like, doing anything? I'm running the same mission over and over again, and you would just get ads in the middle of that.
Parvos Granum. This next candidate claims she has shed the bonds of idleness.
I am close to
and
monetization, though.
aspires to become your sister.
You are to be split.
That's true, that's
little
true.
Stone. I shall see.
Flux
whether
rifle?
your
No,
core
I don't want a
is
flux rifle.
Diamond or dross.
I
Most
really
wise
want to see
founder,
the like
protect
monetization
your
tools that Twitch
servant.
gives you, because I've heard there's like ways you can kind of game the system almost for your viewers. Like if you turn on pre-roll ads, it shows ads when they join the stream, which is mildly annoying, but then you don't get ads for like 4 hours after that, which would be really nice, because you can basically have like a pop-up thing on the, or a pinned message or whatever, that's like, yeah, if you sit through 2 minutes of pre-roll ads, you don't
Drink up,
get
gamer.
ads for the next 5 hours. How dare you redeem a hydrate when I have no drinks near me? I
Mission
finished my
complete.
hot
Excellent
chalky.
work,
I was gonna go get water and I forgot. How dare you? Illegal to redeem a hydrate when I have nothing to hydrate with. Dude, that's facts. Self-care is important. Hydrate or dihydrate, as they say.
Looks like you need a timeout.
I'm gonna deflect that one. Shartley, you're in timeout. It's you.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations
This is
here.
really
Find
irritating
them
me,
and capture
because I
them.
set up a timer in OBS so that when I got, like, the Secret Mercy to start the thing, I would be able to have a speedrun timer for it, and it's just not happening. There's no Tenet Cycron.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
I went through all of the work to set up a speedrun timer, I set up the controller overlay, and here we are. There's no Tenet Cycron to be found.
An expedition to Granum's Void has been initiated. Seconds
Truly
remain
a
until
travesty
gateway
of modern
collapse.
society.
Hurry. Ready your Zorus if it's equipped.
Yeah, just this
Spectral
stream.
particle spillover
I was gonna
imminent.
go to bed and then I was
Thin
like,
the
man, I
specters
kinda want
and
the Tenet
save any
Cycron.
Solvaris you can.
There's like 20 or so odd Tenet weapons in the game, and the Cycron is just one of them. So every time the sister spawns and I look at what weapon it would drop, I'm looking specifically for the Cycron, because all of the others I either don't want right now or I already have. I wish Twitch would have less than 1 minute cooldowns on channel point redeems, because I think it would be really funny to have the smoke detector on, like, I don't know, a 15-second cooldown,
Particle count has dropped.
but the lowest
Not
you can
enough.
actually do is
I will
a
assign
minute, and
second
that's
team.
too long. That takes the fun out of it. I want things to be funny, and that takes all of the fun out of it. Twitch is anti-fun.
Candidate, you would
I am,
be
however, open
wise
to suggestions
to
about what
remember your
other
tenets.
sound files I could
Brother
make
Parvos
redeems
is
for.
watching.
Because you can make as many redeems as you
have
want.
proven yourself many times over. Let us see if you have steel in you.
We did it. We got this. We got the Tenet Cycron. Speedrun timer can
Chosen
finally
by
start.
fate, purged by death, worthy as few are worthy.
Now I have to sit up and lock in.
Most wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
I wonder if I can get it done in an hour. That's my plan. There is the slight hiccup that I used Wukong as the progenitor, so now it's going to have impact damage, which is incredibly not based and very cringe. Impact damage is blue
So
pilled.
you can slap. I slap harder.
Oh yeah, this is welcome to the adversary system, Shartley. The way the Coda, Tenet, and Kuva weapons work in this game is you spawn an adversary that is custom to you, and you have to uncover a bunch of secret
My
words to
sisters
kill
don't
it.
like me that much because I get things.
And only after you kill it is when you actually get the weapon. I mean, to be fair, I'm 49 minutes into the stream and it finally just spawned, it looks like. I think the OBS timer might be off, actually. Yeah, it's a few minutes off, like 52 minutes. Where are my ools? There they are. Love a good ool. Oh, that's right. Barrow's arriving tomorrow. It's Thursday.
I'll take that.
Or it's Friday now, I guess. It's after midnight here. There we go. Public matchmaking. Actually, I do want to change the ping limit, otherwise there will be nobody to matchmake with. Okay, Tenet Cycron speedrun or something like that.
Vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
So every time you kill one of those robotic hounds, that little circle at the top fills up. And when that fills up, it reveals one of 3 secret words that I need to kill the adversary, in this case a sister of Parvos, as opposed to a Kuva Lich or a Technocyte Coda, which use a different system anyway.
Well done.
But you have to get those 3 secret words in the correct order to actually kill your adversary, is the way the system works. So if you're lucky, you could technically, you know, snipe the words and get all 3 of the words in the right order on the first try, but the odds of that happening are really low.
Found them.
Level 10. I would imagine that's mine. I actually didn't look at the name.
Do your
Nah,
final duty,
I have Viba Vinik.
I like you.
I can't move.
I have the most fun
Let me
with
move,
idiots
game.
and mean people, and you're both.
But up here, they don't want the stab, so we'll get out of here. There is a meta to not stabbing the adversaries, if you weren't aware.
Just give me your money.
Because every time you stab them, they level up and get harder, so if you don't have the loadout strength to actually kill them when they get max level, it can be advantageous to do that. Are you in my squad? There we go. Get out of here. Silly public matchmaking. Yeah, you're not the only one. You have to remember, it doesn't matter really if you feel overwhelmed, because it's been getting content updates for over a decade. You're gonna have that. That's just, like, it's a live service game that has 13 years of updates that you have to wade your way through, because a lot of the beginning game content is almost unrecognizable from the current content that gets added. You can especially see it in, like, the quests in this game. The early quests would just be, like, a normal mission with some dialogue over the top. The modern quests are cinematic with actual, like, cutscenes and tons of dialogue and everything.
When you go up against a sisterhood, you swim with sharks. Oh, Vala is gonna be livid when she hears it was me who took you out.
The particle effects are also visually overwhelming. There's always just a million things happening on screen, which is kind of funny. Come on, give me the second and third hounds. You can do it, game.
Hey, sweetie. Guess what? By the time I'm done with you, you'll never form a consonant again. I don't think so. Until next time.
I mean, in fairness to this game, I'm sure Overwatch is probably worse. I do also have the particle effects turned off in this game because they wreak havoc on live streaming because video encoding and particles are like polar opposites.
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
Why did you set off the alarms so quickly? Who would do such a thing? Not me, of course. I would never.
Thank you, Tenno.
Yeah. It's impossible to get good video quality with Warframe. There's just so many moving things on the screen at any one time. The game looks really good locally, but not for streaming. That is an unfortunate casualty of particle effects.
I swear to the Lord.
Check my encoding settings just to make sure I didn't accidentally goof it up. I don't think I did. Yeah. All my settings are where they should be. It's just the game. Oh well.
If you intend to find me, you'll need to do better than that.
Mobile defense, excavation, exterminate, defense, survival.
Eliminate all Corvus threats.
How dare you cold proc me, game? Don't do that. I don't want cold procs. Ooh, a soma chord tone. Oh, I already have Venus. Darn.
think we need to talk about your attitude. I think you should take some me time and drop dead. I'm gonna do that to your favorite floof and make you watch.
Chat, do we know if sisters can spawn 3 hounds the same way that liches are able to spawn 10 thralls? Or are they limited to 1 hound?
Enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Whatever. Just give me your money.
Requiem. 4 relic. Ooh. Should stockpile those before they go away. They're getting rid of the numbered Requiem relics with the next update, the Shadowgrapher. They are consolidating them into what they're calling a Requiem Eterna. Or I guess Relic Eterna. I don't know, one of those that just has all of the Requiem mods. No, you can't leave. You're my only moderator. How dare you? I hope you got your homework done. You better have. You said you didn't want to play games because you wanted to get your homework done, so you better have got it done. Oh, I'm just gonna wait for more people. Stupid auto breach.
I think we need to talk about your attitude. Blah, blah, blah.
Where did that hound go?
Detonate yourself. It'll be a mercy.
Okay, that's weird.
Sister, you have been promoted.
Where did you go? Why are you down there? Ooh. Oh, well that works. Weird. Didn't even do the animation for mercy killing. Wukong is an impact element progenitor, which is objectively the worst element. I have no idea why there's a progenitor element for a physical damage type, but if you weren't already aware, you can get an item that lets you pick any element you want after the fact from the Hex. They added it with the 1999 update. I forget what it's called, but you install it the same way you would install a focus lens once it's already max rank, and then you just put it on and pick whatever element you want. I think it costs like 50,000 standing, so it's decently expensive, but the Hex is also probably the easiest faction to farm standing for, because there's the one Steel Path bounty that gives 11,000 rep per run, which if you run it in a squad, you don't even really have to have like a Steel Path ready loadout or anything. The only thing getting in your way at that point would be the standing cap. And I mean, I don't really pay attention to the standing cap since it goes up with your mastery rank. Mine's like almost the highest you can get, but I do remember being really annoyed by that when I was trying to get all of the syndicate weapons.
Another job well executed.
Okay, moved to Phobos. Let's see, survival, capture, rescue. Okay, there's a decent amount of stuff here. 8 spy missions, I'll get that out of the way with first.
Tenno, I need you to get inside enemy data vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data.
Cameras in this stupid room. I swear I just saw a camp laser. Guess not. Oh, damn it. No, we're just gonna do this the fun way then. liked to get a higher level Spectre blueprint for not setting off alarms, but no. That's just stupid. Open back up. Let me out. I am too busy monkeying around. You can't stop the monkey from stealing your information. Wukong will monkey his way past your security systems. It's a canon event. Where is? I could have sworn there was a panel over here to turn off the lasers. Am I tripping? I guess there isn't. Weird. Let me out. Oh, that's right. They're on a timer for this room.
Your crowns are safe in my grasp, oh
Let's see.
Parvos. Protect me!
I do have the tenant plinks, I think. What's the best status percent on a weapon? The best you can get, theoretically, is 60. I don't remember what the minimum is. The way it's programmed right now is it's actually weighted towards the minimum, which I think is 20. When I hear it out loud, I'm almost certain it's 20. So you can roll anywhere between 20% and 60%. But it's the lower you go, the more likely you are to roll it. So you're a lot more likely to get like a 25 than you are to get a 55. It doesn't necessarily matter what you roll because of valence fusion, which means you can get two weapons of the same kind, for example, two Tenet Plinks or two Spyrex, and then fuse them together, and it'll boost the bonus way up. but that does take, you know, a time sink. Everything in this game is always time-based, because they don't want to make the game pay to win. It's play to win. They always charge
Just
you
give me
in
your money.
time. Oh, you asked, have I heard of the Tenet Links? I read that as, do I have it? I'm pretty sure I have it, and yes, I've heard of it. As for the best element, if that's what you meant, it really depends on the gun. So, like, if I go look at my Kuva Nucor, I got Toxic on this because you can combine Toxic into Viral for a Grineer build. You can just use straight Toxic for a Corpus build. You can use Corrosive by doing Toxic and Electric, or you can do Toxic and Fire if you want gas against the Infested. So it's like the most versatile of all of them, in my opinion. If I look at... It's another one. Do I have any... So like the Tenet Spyrex and the Detron I was literally just getting for mastery fodder, so I didn't even try to get like a good element. You can tell ones that I didn't care because I used Wukong on them. What did I put on the Detron? I don't even remember. Yeah, electricity. I probably used Volt to do that one. I don't know. The new core is really the only one that I cared about because I got that. That was the first ever Kuva weapon that I farmed. The Tenet and Nakoda weren't even in the game yet, so that's all there was. And I specifically wanted Toxic for being versatile. But the element, other than it saving time, doesn't hardly even matter because you can get a Valence Override. Which is, you can get an Elemental Vice, is what they call it. That's what it is.
I'll take
So, I mean, technically I could get another Kuva Nucor and combine it for 60% Toxic, but that would be a lot of work. I'm not going to do that. I don't think I have the Tenet Planks now that I also think about it. I literally was just in there and I didn't see it. I think I was getting it mixed up with the Spyrex. Did that answer your question, Secure? Did you mean like the actual percentage numbers, or did you mean the progenitor element? I kind of think the progenitor element is entirely dependent on the weapon itself and what build you want to make with it.
I could really use some colleague support here. Wait, stop! I'm gonna throw up. If I can face a disciplinary meeting with Sister Clarios, I can certainly face the likes of you!
You've broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat? Flaily, flaily, please, please? Ah, thought so. I think we both knew how this was going to end, didn't we?
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, the reason I brought up the fact that it was weighted is because they're getting rid of that in the next update. It's just going to be completely random between 20 and 60.
I'm taking your stuff.
Yahoo. This. Oh, I do have the right one. Perfect. Defense, survival, rescue, capture, survival. Do a rescue. Kuva Flood. Can't have a Kuva Flood and a sister-controlled territory on the same node. That's just an invasion with extra steps.
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring them home. We can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
Must die in vain. Sooner or later, every debt comes due. Hound, die for me.
A mercy off in time. Perfect. Gameplay, yes. Perfect.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Boo-hoo, wah wah. Is this all you have?
Oh, shush. You took like 90% of my credits. You don't need them anyway. Not important. Actually, how close am I to the third one?
Bet you didn't think you were gonna bump into me to—
Like a quarter of the way. That's not bad. If she spawns on this one, I could get it, possibly.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Mission complete. A captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Oh my gosh. Can the extraction melter just stay in one spot, please? If I ask nicely, maybe?
Whatever. Just give me your money.
Survival, deflection, survival, defense, mobile defense. You. I guess a mobile defense is slightly better than a survival. Here's a capture Arby's? Interesting.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network.
Not that it matters, but it does
prepared for
occur to me.
heavy
I never set up a
resistance.
stop
I
button
can't
for
do
that
this without
timer.
you.
Bet you didn't think you were gonna bump into me today. Blah, blah, blah.
I hereby
Rip.
promote you in rank and power. Use it.
Thank you. I deserve this.
Oi! I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
God damn it. Give me that key back. That is the worst place for that to drop. 53 minutes. That's not bad. I've seen worse.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
So much fun when a speedrun just has you standing around waiting for the Lotus to do her job. Space Mom needs to hurry up.
Parvos Granon, your sacred tokens shall remain secure from the grasp of the idol.
Area completed. Move on.
Want a break from the ads?
I think it would be really funny if I actually get monetized on Twitch to have that redeem, like delay the ads for like a few minutes or something, so it actually does something. I think it would be really funny to have all of the channel point redeems like actually do something, so that one can delay the ads. The Banished to the Shadow Realm could like time someone out for 60 seconds or whatever. I think it would add something fun to the stream if you could just press buttons and make things happen. Channel points kind of just accrue from being in the stream. It also doesn't matter if I'm actually live streaming or not. If you just have the page open, they accrue even when I'm offline, which is really funny. Following also gives you plus 300 channel points.
Mission complete.
I said it that way because there's a button down there labeled I'm a streamer that gives you like a custom shout out when you redeem it, and that way if you follow you get 300 channel points, which is what it costs to redeem. Because I'm of the belief that you don't need to put other people down to bring yourself up on Twitch. The people who are like, no, you can't advertise in my stream are dumb. There's enough viewers to go around for everybody. You don't need to try to hog all the attention. I think that's silly. I think if I let other people promote themselves, then they can help promote me, and then everybody benefits.
If you intend to find me, you'll need to do better than that. You don't really think you can...
3/4? Where did you move to? Jupiter? Ew. I hate the Jupiter tile set. This is like the worst tile set. Disgusting. I did also make all the channel point redeems super cheap, because I basically figured I'd just run with the honor system till somebody ruins it for everybody. I'm just assuming that people are going to get bored of, like, spamming them, because there's no cooldown. You could just actually spam them as fast as you could click, but I feel like people would actually just get bored faster than I would get irritated, so I'm not really worried about it.
Beautiful. Experience it. One death at a time.
I have waited, just as Parvos waited. Now I strike. Finally, you show promise. We'll be done when I say we're done.
Come on, hurry up. She's already dead. Open the door. Open the door.
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
I knew you would come. Thank you.
I'm taking your stuff.
How dare you? Damn. 30,000 credits for a capture? And she stole 27,000 of them. Greedy. Okay, let's see. I'm almost there. We do also need to rearrange these. I guess there's not really anything I can do until I get the third one.
All forces, claim this sector in the name of Parvos Granum and the rest of the corpus, of course.
Sabotage, exterminate. Go with a capture and then the exterminate, and she should spawn. She's already pretty angry.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Why did you put it on the wire? Why would you do that? I pressed the X button. You should have been on the wire. I know what button I pushed. The Rothschilds are at it again, interfering with my game.
Beautiful. gets it. One death at a time.
Are you not gonna unlock? Do I need one more? I guess I do. Okay, I guess we're gonna do the exterminate.
Boo-hoo, wah wah. Is this all you have?
Tragic. I was hoping it would unlock with that one.
The system cowered in fear. I took risks. I made a bold new partnership. Bear witness, betrayers, to my exciting new product line.
I know. Me asking for mercy is totally hypocritical. And I hate
Oh,
hypocrites.
cool. I do have the right order.
But I am one, so I'm okay with that.
I just
kill
cold
me.
prop? Why can't I move?
Blah,
What are we
blah,
doing?
blah.
Come back. I didn't even do the final one. She just flew off the edge. Did she mercy herself? Yeah. She said the monkey got hands. I'm out of here. I'm okay with that.
You've broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Your rage is fire, and that fire is gonna take you.
Do they have it? Nope, they did not. Okay, let's see. Where's OBS? I think I can open... Is there a stop button for this timer? Timer reset, time source, split source. I don't see a stop button. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess I can always just look at whatever it's at in the video. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, cool. And I got a replacement OOL mod from that. Perfect. Not that I really need one. I have like 5 of them. It was Foss. Tragic. Well, put those on for next time, and then go like that, and then go over to the Railjack, and then we go to Neptune Proxima. And I think she was only level 3. I don't think it went to level 4, so should be an easy fight.
An honor to serve.
For Void's sake, some of us have plans. Cruise ship, put yourselves between me and them.
Reading large translation signature. Cruise ship. The enemy have reinforced.
Torpedoes! All bays! Fire!
Oh, shoot. I still have the Elytron equipped. Oh well. We have to switch back to the Itzel for this. Here's a fun bit of forbidden Warframe knowledge is, due to the way they programmed Railjack missions, you can spawn 2 Wukong clones. Because you can use your one, like normal, and you get a clone. And the tactical menu, every frame gets an ability you can use from the tactical menu using your ship's energy. And you can actually spawn another clone with that, and you can have 2 clones on the ship with you at the same time for fighting off boarding parties. If you're doing that on like a Nintendo Switch, it's probably going to lag your
Time to
device,
stretch.
but
Who thou chow we my bones.
if you're doing it on any other console, it should be fine. I do need to stretch. I have been sitting playing this game for close to 2 hours now. I wonder if my microphone would pick up my back cracking when I do this. Definitely picks up the springs in my chair, wow. It's also objectively really funny to do the double Wukong with the Kuva Nukor, because since it each hits 3 enemies each, it's like having the old Kuva Nukor before they nerfed it, when it would chain to 5 enemies. Chains to 6 if you have 2 of them.
Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
Let's see, where's the door? Is it this one? Nope. One on the other side.
Huh. A cruise ship I didn't know I had. Send it in.
Hold fast, sister. Honor those who have gone before you.
I guess having 2 Wukong clones can also kind of cheese the final showdown.
I I hand-selected those men. Well, hey there, sweetie. Any last mucking words?
Spectres, stand by my sister and shield her from all harm. Your guards have fallen. If you too must fall, exact a grievous price.
By the time I'm done with you, you're gonna look like a normal person reflected in a puddle.
Get me out of the waterfall game.
For
Come
a
on.
cryotic cocktail right now.
Why are you floating? Don't do that. How are you floating? Can you come down here, please? Interesting. Can I kill you? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Warframe is at it again. I don't know what to do in this situation. Is she gonna come back to life if I ignore her so she can move? How can I mercy you if I can't stand? What happens if you forfeit an adversary battle? 'Cause I don't think there's any way to actually kill her.
You have not seen the last of me.
Are you sure? Do I just get to redo the fight, or is she gone now? Did I just lose my Tenet Cycron from a bug?
Torpedoes! Blow them up real pretty.
What the fuck just happened to my Tenet Cycron game? Mission complete. Okay. She is gone. That's awesome. I think I just lost my Tenet Cycron, is what I think just happened. Whoa, there's a lag spike of all time. We're just gonna freeze exiting the Railjack mission. Is the game actually frozen? Or is it just thinking that hard? There we go. Damn. Let's see, what's the procedure? You get an inbox message from Ortis, I think, and then it winds up in your foundry. No inbox messages. No foundry things. Is she... Oh? Oh, thank God, you do get to redo it. Thank fuck. I was a little bit worried there for a second that I was going to have to write to, what is it, DE's customer support and be like, I think you owe me a tenant Cycron. That is one nice thing about streaming, is you always have, like, video evidence ready to go in case you, like, forget to record. Because if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't just actively be like, here, let me record this fight in case it goes wrong. I would never do that, because that would be silly.
I should have blown your ship to confetti when I had the chance. Now I have to get my nails dirty.
And I should have equipped the It's All when I had the chance, but I didn't. Now I have to get my Elytron dirty.
Cruise ship I didn't know I had. Send it in.
Cruise ship reinforcement has arrived.
Launch fighters! Why isn't there a button for that? Torpedoes! Blow them up real pretty.
Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully she doesn't die floating in the air. There's no chance that it does it twice in a row, right? Warframe wouldn't, not this game. Bugframe would never hurt me like that.
Cruise ship, put yourselves between me and them.
Jackass, it was the other side. How dare you?
Torpedoes! Blow them up real pretty.
Hold fast, sister. Honor those who have gone before you.
Nobody gets in here without an invite, ugly. I hand-selected those men. Oh, fine. Let's do this.
Sister, your desire has been rewarded with protection from Brother Parvos. Deploying specters. May they be your shields. You stand undefended, sister. Show them how hard we can fight.
By the time I'm done with you, you're gonna look like a normal person reflected in a puddle. Don't touch what you can't afford, you microcephalic trog. You're a loser. You're always
An hour and 13 minutes. Would have been, what, like an hour and 5 if it hadn't broken the first time?
You have my attention.
All things considered, that's not bad. Realistically, I think that's about as fast as you can go, give or take a few minutes for, you know, spawns and mission time, whatever. It's no sub 60, but still. Let's see. I can go like that. I don't need a timer. I have the gun. There it is, Tenet Cycron, finally. I don't even know if I have enough weapon slots for this, actually. Oh, I do, look at that. I guess farming a Cycron wouldn't be done until we go level it up in Sanctuary Onslaught, right? Have to go to ESO before you're truly done. Oh, it does have innate heat damage. I didn't know that. Would have used a heat frame for it if I had. Do I have? I do have a potato. Perfect. That on. Put that on. Primed heated charge. I mean, it has decent crit, but I'm not going to mod for crit, I don't think. I think that would be a waste. And then we're going to grab Volt so that I can press the 4 button as one does. Let's see. Barrow's not here for another like 4 hours. I'm not gonna use my blessing. I'll wait till tomorrow and I can bless an entire relay full of people.
Kill everything you encounter. Do not relent. Enter the conduit now.
Not even close. Only level 12. Yeah, should have used a blessing. Could have used the extra 25%. I don't know why, but the proto frames kind of irritate me. I don't want to hear talking when I'm playing Warframe from other frames in the game. It's weird. We didn't have that for the first 12 years of the game, and now we do. I guess they could keep the proto frames, but they should have an option to mute the voice lines.
Hunter, try a different ability.
I will not. I like that ability. It is my favorite ability, even. I just got stuck in the portal. 28? Eye Lion, did he go through? It looks like it. I guess I'll do one more. There's no host migration. It'll at least max out the weapon, so I won't have to come back here until I decide I want more levels on it.
They are immortal. They can and have faced 1 billion deaths.
I only need 30 for most of the mastery fodder.
The protections of synthesis. For you, failure has real life consequences. Temporarily disabled that ability. Gathered enough data on that ability. Use another tactic.
I think as soon as this round of ESO is over, I'm gonna find somebody to raid and call it a day. It's almost 2 a.m. here. I'm getting tired. It'll be 2 a.m. I'll have the Cycron. I'll be one step closer to Legendary 5.
Proceed immediately.
And most importantly, I have a time to go off of for how long it should take to get the rest of the Tenet weapons that I'm missing.
Hurry, Hunter! The conduit is closing fast! Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Okay, let's see what we have for raid targets. I'm gonna go with this one. We're gonna raid Metal Leopard. He's not a Warframe player. I don't think he's ever played Warframe, but I think he would be a good person to raid. I've seen a decent amount of his streams, and I know we actually live in the same city. I have no idea if we're on opposite ends of the city or whatever, but I know we do live in the same city for what it's worth. So we're going to go ahead and raid out to him. Oh, look, my chatbots are saying goodbye. Apparently that's a thing. Oh, well. This was definitely the most successful stream I've ever had. I don't know if I'll stream Warframe again anytime soon. Maybe it depends on if I find something else I want to farm or whatever, but I don't even know what I'm doing with the whole streaming thing. I kind of just decided if I'm going to play games, I might as well stream it online and see what happens. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up. Good day, good afternoon, and good night.